So when the so-called white man show up and do you wrong, now it's your time. Now it kicks in. Oh, forgive my enemy. What? But when you dealing with your brother, note what Future say and what Mobb Deep say. You know, that was a group back in the day that was all about killing your brother.
You can't.
You know,
the dude he was just listening to, that was NBA Youngboy. That's all he rap about.
Yeah. So that's what you want to hear. When you're dealing with your brother do something wrong to you, oh, the doctrine of killing your own brother comes up. See, that's the difference between us and them. That's the children of error. We are the children of righteousness, man.
Children of light.
Children of light, that's right. So, that's the darkness. You seeing the manifestations of the light right here before you. Right when we don't hold our peace. When this wickedness come up. This chapter 6, verse 15. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 15. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord. And that's what's going to happen. Okay? You got anything?
No.
I'm going to give you one more scripture. This is yours. Man, my book's getting beat up. Yours is usually beat up. Mine look just like yours now.
Hardback, it don't take long.
Yeah, it's true. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, in verse 3.
Bring that out.
Behold, Salakia. It says, let's start at 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Right? So that's what we doing. Your prophets prophesy falsely, but we speaking the true words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth. The so-called pastor that you got over you, he's speaking with the tongue of deceit. He's seeking to deceive you and to have you thinking that you're going to receive money when you have been nothing but poor and destitute in this land. Your people have had money and they were still poor and destitute, being killed with impunity, in pride, and in secret. Our people have been destroyed day in and day out. So he said he's going to put his words in our mouth, not the words that the pastor get to receive reward and to receive love from you, okay, and to be set up. It says, said the Lord, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So that's the writings of the scripture. But our pastors get up there and say very few things that's in these scriptures and speak nothing but folly that comes from the doctrine of men. So what is it talking about in verse 2 where it says, and cause them to be written in paper? It's talking about the scriptures, man. It says, for they are faithful and true. So these words are faithful and true. Believe on them. They are good for doctrine. It says, fear not the imagination against thee. Okay, because they imagine to what? Destroy our people, especially those who have this understanding. Because what does it say in Psalms chapter 37, verse 14? It says, the bow is bent to cast down the poor and the needy, and them that be of an upright conversation. So you need to talk about these things. Talk about justice, true justice, that cometh from the Most High God. And it's going to destroy our enemy. It will not acquit the wicked. It will not acquit the blasphemer, even of their words. So it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. That's why we out here. We suffer the same things that you suffer. We don't have no 501c3. Okay? We don't have any, we're not set up to where we're going to be protected by means that you understand, which comes from this system. We're not protected in that right. We are protected by the Most High God. We suffer affliction. Those signs are upon us. So we are not to fear the imagination against us, because we speak righteousness. It says, let not the incredulity, that means unbelief, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. It says that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's talking to the Israelites, the ones who the word has been given to, the one to who these righteous practices has been given to. We have them as we are stewards of this faith to carry on the spirit and the truth. And the law is the truth. So y'all unfaithful stewards haven't even begun to understand the beginning of this thing, which is the affliction that's on you. You conform to it. You got anything to it?
Yeah, this just
Close it up.
It's the book of Psalms 119, verse 71. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes.
Oh, praises.
So, like the brother was saying, we have to recognize that we've been afflicted, that the Lord's hand has been stretched out upon us, so that we can see what we need to do to no longer be afflicted.
Yeah.
So we can learn the statutes as the scripture said, right? So it's time to understand that we're being afflicted and learn the Most High statutes and judgments, man. And with that, say shalom.
Shalom.